let's see if I drop any frames. Frames seem stable, says my frames are stable. So, give it a minute to really start up, because I've been cut off before. Anyway, hello everyone! I have spent a lot of the day grinding here in the XII Sand Sea, and I'm about to make the big trek to get to the Tomb of Wraithwall. I gotta say, though I'm iffy about Ash being a time battle mage, that should really be a secondary job, it seems like. Pinello, on the other hand, as the foe breaker, I want everyone to look at this. I want everyone needs to look at this, because this is stupid beyond stupid. Okay, so, right here you have hit points, battle lore. 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 Hit points. Oh, 2 battle lores. Then hit points. Then there's battle lore, battle lore, battle lore. Ah, accessories there. What was over here? Okay, so we got 3 more battle lores up here. The foe breaker, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, Pinello is gonna be my heavy hitter. But before we get carried away with all of that, let us go back and show you some of the cutscenes that you have missed. There were like 2, and I did this side quest involving, well, the Urtanyensa. Let's see. Where do I think it is? I think this is the save. Don't worry, we'll go 4 times speed and get to those cutscenes as soon as possible, so you all can see them. Actually, come to think of it, I can only think of one or 2 that you really missed. Whatever. Anyway, this was where we were many levels ago when Pinello's shit wasn't in the thousands. And oh geez, I have a message. Which one? Okay. So, gotta go fast. Because I just, battles don't matter. I'm not trying to actually survive or I just need to pop that cutscene, which means actually knowing where I'm going. Which I do believe is right over this horizon. Here we go. Cutscene!
A construct to draw oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmaskins build this?
No, the Rosarians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Arcadia. Heedless of the kingdoms caught in their midst. Dalmasca, Nabradia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vosla, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Bogerba, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Balthier is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when Rassler died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walked the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
I see. So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with your plight, yet the Empire perches as a carrion bird on his shoulder. He can keep whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Urtanyensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors. Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
Vossler! Have you found the means to restore Dalmasca?
First, we must claim the Dawn Shard. It all begins with that.
So there you go. Cutscene, catching up. Good times. Trying to remember if there was another cutscene over this horizon or not. There might not be. On you, Pinello. You can do it. I believe in you. I can't, though. I'm good, and Vossler's wasting my Phoenix Downs. But it's fine, because it doesn't matter. Thank goodness you can actually set your NPCs, the AI's, what's a Bahooty? Thing. Gambits. Were there any more important cutscenes?
I can't.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, geez, that's a thing. Whatever, I think that's good enough. There's also this, side quest where one of the Urutan Yensa asks for your help, and you're all like, hey, well, it's optional, but if you choose to help, you, like, the other Urutan Yensa turn on him, and, he gets killed because it's like, it's dishonorable! It is without honor! Worf, worf, worf! To, ask the help of outsiders. Let's see, have I dropped any frames yet? No dropped frames. I'm gonna double check, make sure everything's sounding good, of course, because without someone to tell me when the audio is good or bad, I have no means of knowing when the audio is good or bad. So let's take a brief moment to take a listen to this audio. On that note, my apologies for the audio in part 2. I know what I did wrong. Let's see. What do I sound like tonight? That's not too bad, although the game is a bit on the loud side, it would seem. So let's knock that down just a smidge. That should do it. That should be perfectly fine for our porpoises. But yeah, as you can see, Pinello's hit points are stupid. Oh no. So yeah, I have been all over this place. I've done a whole lot of grinding is what I've done. And like, this game in and of itself isn't particularly grindy. Like, the grindiness is a little bit optional. It's, apparently there is a mode you can unlock where you can play through the entire game without being able to level up. You're just stuck at level 1. Which is peculiar, but okay. There goes Fran taking huge damage. It's probably because of her lack of heavy armor. I'm still on the fence about what I want to do about her next... about her secondary job. It's like, do I go monk? Do I go red mage? Like, I kind of really want to make her a red mage. Or a black mage. You know, ninja black mage sounds like good times for all, but maybe not. And I kind of need heavy armor. Oh, wrong button. Let me check something. Licenses. License board previews. Do red mages get heavy armor at all? Are starting to look like a big pile of no. That's all mystic armor. So it might be a super best good idea to make her like... Do monks get heavy armor? No, they get light armor. Yeah, I might want to make her something that gets heavy armor. Do hear Samurai Knight is really good. That was what I was going to make, Bosch, but... Yeah, maybe. I just really like the description I read of what a Samurai Knight is like. On the Game FAQs thread, someone was like, Samurai Knight, the synergy is insane. The only thing is, not really going to be able to be casting much magic. I don't know. Kind of really fond of the idea of Mage Samurai. The only one I know for sure is Pinello. Because apparently if you do Foe Breaker Shikari, it gets stupid. Because you combine the Foe Breaker's strength and heavy armor with the Shikari's stupidly high speed, and things just get dumb. And I like that idea. And then, of course, I do the Haste Berserk combo and things get really stupid. On that note, apparently, in this version of the game, Berserk is time magic. Only the time mage learns Berserk. It's like, huh, that is goofy and weird, but at the same time, I kind of slightly get it. So is this my exit? Let's see, do we have the person sitting on the chocobo over here? Yeah, let's beat up this guy. Open the door, get on the floor. It's looking like a big no. Is this that cave? Yeah, it's Xerxes Tire Iron Dada caves. I kind of want whatever was in that chest. Yeah, basically, I walked all the way down here, and I looked at that gateway, and I was like, I can't go through there without streaming. And I am going to need to save first. So, I walked all the way back so I could get my save on. And, Ash? Little thing here. Where is Cure? Please use Cure instead of all of the potions that I just bought, even though potions are super fast and nice. Now, as for why I'm streaming this, well, like I said, I loved this game, but I never beat it because it didn't have enough save points. But it is my favorite of the 3D Final Fantasies. And I'd really, really like to do a review of this game. But a lot of people, and I completely understand the reasoning, feel that a game cannot be reviewed unless you've beaten it. And like, if it's possible, I agree. Like, I know it's weird for me to not be like, you must beat a game in order to review it, but yo, some games are kind of long, and sometimes there's more to a game than just beating it. Because I've read reviews from people who have beaten a game but never actually fully comprehended it numerous times. What's important is that you sink your teeth entirely into a game. You try out all the different options and modes that you possibly can. Try out every feature. Really get in there. And I'd rather someone take their time and really absorb the game rather than rush to the end. So I understand, especially with professional reviewers, that I need to actually be giving orders that, sometimes you're on a deadline and you can't just... Let's have a nice nap there, Fran. There we go. Egad, it takes a while to wake up from sleep. Like, I know you're on a deadline, you want to get your review out super fast. I'd rather someone truly comprehend the game they play than rush through it. Especially on easy mode. Like, I would rather someone get halfway through a game on normal mode than beat a game on easy mode, you know? Because I see that far too often where it's like, oh, I need to beat this game in order to review it, I'll play easy mode. And I've heard all the arguments about how, like, reviewing a game without beating it would be like reviewing a movie without watching to the end. I disagree, only because there's so many other elements to a game than just the plot. And oftentimes, you can get a good grasp of what the entire game is like pretty darn early on. But you need to really know that you have a grasp on the game. Again, absorb the entire game. Not just rush through it. I don't know, it's a weird and delicate balance, but I would really like to actually beat this game before I review it. I would like to give it the full treatment. Because, yeah, sometimes you do get surprised by something stupid that happens in a game, like if the ending is so terrible it ruins the entire franchise. Or if there's a really, really horrible game-wrecking dungeon partway through the game. And it's just such a tricky balance to hit, because ideally, like, this is why the best reviews are the YouTube reviews that are done years later, because then they're from people who really had time to sit down and beat the game, possibly multiple times, absorb every element of it, soak it all in, and truly understand it to the fullest. And I understand that a lot of professional reviewers, they just want to get, is this game worth buying, yes or no, out there as fast as they can. That's why I'm like, okay, you don't really need to beat it, but you should. But in this case, yeah, I'd really like to beat this game. See, that's the thing. That's why I don't review a lot of RPGs on my channel. I actually love RPGs, but I rarely beat them, usually because I get distracted either by another RPG or another game entirely. Because RPGs take a long, long time, especially when you play them the way I do. I'll usually get like 30, 40 hours into an RPG I really love, but me beating it is kind of rare. Like, I actually haven't beaten my favorite RPG of all time, which is Final Fantasy Legend II. Admittedly, that's because I've misplaced cartridges and started over numerous times. But, Yeah, I haven't even beaten that one. I did beat Rhapsody of Musical Adventure, though. So don't give me crap about that one. But yeah, I will be honest, I don't generally beat RPGs. I either slam face first into a difficulty wall, or I just get distracted, and I forget what I was doing, and I don't play the game for 3 years, and I come back, and I'm just utterly baffled. Those are all things that happen. And it's not like I didn't give Final Fantasy XII the old college try for me beating it. Oh, egad. But no, this game just, it has really, really bad save points. Well, it doesn't matter in games other than JRPGs or pseudo-movie games. Exactly, horseplay. But you never know when something stupid is going to happen, because I remember I was chewed out by our good friend Quamson about the game, oh geez, what's that? No, it's called like Edge of Eternity in Japan. In America, it's called Resonance of Fate. Resonance of Fate, which you might actually want to look into that game, because it is this crazy gun-fu turn-based action RPG thing that's weirdly strategic and incredibly hype, and the characters look really bland, but they're actually, like, really fun. Like, incredibly, unexpectedly fun characters. But apparently there is one point, like, the entire game is built around having a party of 3 characters, and there's one point, mid to late game, where one of your party members, basically vanishes from your party for a little bit. And you have to play a chunk of the game that is built around a three party member system with only 2 party members. And it's like, yeah, this didn't entirely work as well as they would have liked it to. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a boss fight through that door. So everyone heal up. This would have been an opportune place to put a save crystal. If not a boss fight, then the Tomb of Wraithwall. Let's go. I'll tell you about Quamson later. You will now have the option of saving your game. Okay, that's new. That is new and that is spicy. I love it. It's like, we know the next thing that's going to happen is complete BS. We're sorry. Is that a zoo? No, it's Garuda. Boop. Okay. So, you use some gravity. Good, you're already on telekinesis. I don't know what you're weak to, but I'm gonna hit you with that You're probably a Thunderbird. Well, let's try to hit it. I don't know if I can, because it's a flying enemy, but we'll see. Again, that's what the telekinesis is for. Gravity that thing again. Looks like it got hit with telekinesis, I think. Hard to tell. One glowy motherfucker. Okay. You know what? Why not? Oh yeah, that's right, I got a new one. Whip kick! Apparently, I need to not get all of these, because otherwise bad things might happen when I get my second job. Yay, another whip kick. And another whip kick. Now the system's a little bit weird, but I do's what I do's. Yay, another one from Ash. Let's keep it up. Let's spam all the supers. It's Dragon Ball Fighter Z. All supers all day. Yes, another feral strike. Why not? Let's just keep going. Let's just keep. No reason to stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. That's what this is for. Ah, time's up. Still, 7 missed knacks in a row. Get nuked. Magic pixel! Ooh, I was afraid that was gonna be hard. Now, again, I feel like I cheated, but whatever. Yes, do flips, Pinello. Congratulations! Ah. The ancient device stirs.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here, he forged the Galtean Alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the Alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that?
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
All right, here we go. Hello, Tomb Crystal. I legit do not need that last save. Also, why we're making so darn many saves. If I ever get around to actually doing a review of this game, it'll be nice to have a bajillion saves to go back to capture footage from various points in the game from. Touch the device. Poke, poke. Ancient magic teleporters. Always good times. Excuse me. This is gonna be a thing. Good boy. We'll be having fun in a minute. Because here, we get to face our old friend, the Demon Wall. Who is like the first really stupidly hard boss in the game. But this time, we have Penelo the Foe Breaker. Does it truly stand a chance?
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Doop-de-doo! Let's do it again!
I must endure.
If I recall correctly, later in the game these become far less useful. But for right now, I'll take easy wins! I will take all the cheating I can get. Yeah, another whip kick! Oh, dang it. Oh well. We did damage. Okay, how How much damage does that do? Not nearly as much as I would have liked! Okay, so, strategy. Attack the crap out of the demon wall. You try to hit it with some gravity. You just beat the crap out of it, and Mr. Mystery Man, what have you got? Lower foe strength. Melee weapons. Lower one foe's defense. Why not? See if that does anything. Wait, hang on. Did that actually... Dude, Vossler! Vossler, buddy! Do it again! Is that seriously what we did here? Oh, so much for that. Pinello! Oh! Oh, Fran got X-zoned! Currently teaming up with Morgan and Chun-Li to solve mysteries. All right, Balthier, get in here. Yeah, quit looking confused and attack the blasted thing with your spear. Just skewer the crap out. Oh yeah, that's right. Herp to the derp to the derpity derp. Did you get your attacks off? Yeah, don't you even ready Doom. You have a quickening. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Please.
My regards.
Well, fat lot of good that did me. It was worth a shot. That still did good damage. Crash out of the party. Everyone hit it very hard and very fast. Yes, hammer! Smash it with a... Oh, good. That's gonna help. Anyone know how to cure that? White magic. Oh, good. You know how to cure your blindness. Good. Please. Please do Pinello. For balls' sake. Locked in, I guess. Let's try it like this. Hey, Vaughn! Quickenings! Oh! Oh dear. Splat! I came so close! That did not happen when I played the original version. But this time it happened. There's the auto save, but that doesn't tell me much. 32, 22, balls! Okay, this time, much as I hate to kick you off the party, you don't have a mist knack, so let's get Bosch in here. And that way we can spam this thing right proper. Oh, demon wall. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you got a special thing for killing the demon wall. Yeah, Pinello does not have any quickenings yet. But everyone else has something. Skip.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
There we go. Spam it up. Check on towards below. Oh. More fulminating darkness! Keep punching that wall, Fran! Now you got that glow! You got that power glow! Fulminating darkness! Whip kick! Do it! Do it! Mischarge! Northwing glow! See? Mischarge Northwing glow! Get sparkled!
I must endure.
Oh well, 10 hits. That should hopefully do it. Boom! Strategies. Torrents, please! Blind guy! Really? You're an asshole. Okay, you, my good friend, need to do Traveler on that thing. Because that was some damage. Magic and Technics. I don't know how well this works, but... Why not? Let's try it. Of course, Fran gets blinded. Because I forgot to equip the thing that makes it so she can't get blinded. Everyone's blinded! What is blind as fuck? We could just go away. Oh yeah, that's right. Terp to the derply derps. Yeah. Hey, Vaughn. Heard you've got a quickening. Maybe you should. What the? Dang it, Fran! Vaughn, anytime you want to do Red Spiral would be good. Thank you.
For you.
Fire's a war.
I never miss.
How about some of this?
There we go, Inferno! Scumbag tactics, yo! Sometimes you just gotta use them, especially when you're fighting a thing that you're not really supposed to be able to beat. Or that you can kinda sorta beat, but not really. Okay, other than everyone being blind, we're actually doing pretty good. Ash, do you know how to not be blind? Christ, it's like they predicted this. Healthier, why aren't you attacking? Hit it. Hit it very hard and very fast! Ash? You need to be doing things. Oh, that'd do a lot more. Okay. We'll try that. Here, please hit the enemy. Vaughn, you can take a brick. Pinello, get in here, for you are the breaker of the foes. Oh, Pinello, stop being blind, it seems. Good. Pinello, please hit the enemy very, very hard. There. Pinello, just keep hitting the wall. Keep hitting that wall. Hit it lots. Why can't you attack? Oh, because you're asleep like a dumbass. Get out of the party, you lazy bum. Bash! Bash it! Oh, of course, then you're the one who's fucking blind. Let Pinello get a hit in, and then... Vaughn, you are our white mage. Please be a white mage. Cure Bosch. You, yeah, just keep hitting it, Pinello. Keep hitting it. Just hit it. Just hit it. Good. Now, Vaughn, you can. Okay, fine, man. You can just. Oh, geez, we're really running it close. Dang it! No, I'm not taking no for an answer. I am taking all of the yeses. I've still got stratagems, and I don't care how boring this is to watch. We will beat that wall. I swear that wall just got 10 feet higher. But we will tear down this wall. We'll tear down this wall! Actually, let's see something. We had to get some things. Hey, Pinello, you sure look like you have a lot of shit. Where is your fucking quickening? Oh, there it is. So that'd be 50-50. We can do it! Take a gambit slot. Take a gambit slot. Mon ami. There we go! Everyone has a quickening now. And Fran has 2. Now we might stand a chance. Now we might stand a chance. Let's go. Let's do this. You ready to prance, Pinello? You ready to prance with vigor? Because we are going to need some vigorous prancing here to beat this wall. Oh, buddy.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Whip kick! It's a cool whip. Alright, let's prance! I know how I screwed up last time. I swapped out 2 party members instead of just 1. Because you see what I mean about the prancing? Because if I only swap out 1 party member, then I'll have another one in reserve for later. I'm starting to wonder if this thing has some kind of weird damage cap on it where you can only do a maximum of 50% damage to it.
I must endure.
Yeah.
I must endure.
You must endure! You have the right idea, Ash! Keep enduring! Endure so hard that the next Demon Wall wannabe is gonna feel it! Okay, 8 hits, that's pretty good. Not as good as last time, but let's see. Like, I think that'll still do like 50% damage. It's kinda dumb. So, Torrents, please! Stop all the downloading! Yeah, about 50% damage. Okay, so, Technic. Do you have a missed neck? No, of course not. Technic, Traveler, hit it. Vanello, hit it very hard and very fast. Telegoth. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, who can be swapped out? Ash, take a back seat. Vaughn, get in here. Vaughn! We are going to need some mist magic. Oh, for fuck's sake! No, we just bring in Ash. We just bring in Ash again. Do not bring in Balthier. Please, Red Spiral. I would like a Red Spiral, please. There we go.
Surprise for you.
I had a chance at another mischarge, but I missed it.
How about some of this?
Yeah, just keep you just keep red spiraling. The spiraling shape will make you go insane. But everyone wants to see that groovy thing. Prance! Prance so hard, Pinello!
I got it.
Show them what your prancing can do!
Ha! Here goes.
More prancing!
Ha!
Prance dance first! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
I got it.
We'll just keep prancing until we win!
I got it.
Red Spiral! Yeah! This is stupid! This is made of stupid!
Got a surprise for you.
More prancing! The power of love here!
I got it.
Yeah! 9 missed neck combo! What will you do, Demon Wall? Cataclysm! Get wrecked! Out! Out! Done with you! Good job, Pinello! You pranced its ass off! Now I just hope Fran gets back from the void. And I think I click on this. Hidden jewel? Let's hope it doesn't blow up in my face! Touch the jewel? Glimpse some manner of device behind the jewel. It's like, you know what? I don't really want progress until I get my whatever my treasure is supposed to be from all this. I don't remember what it is I'm doing. I think treasure chests pop up on those two sides. Again, it's been a hot minute since I last played this. There's a hidden jewel. A glimpse of some manner of device behind the jewel. I need Sissy Squatch to come back and tell me what I'm supposed to do. Do I use this? I don't want to use that yet. I feel like I'm missing something. Check my items, though. Inventory. Items. Don't see anything. What's the embroidered ticket? Doubles EXP earned. Okay. That's a thing I need to have. Also, yeah, why don't you have the thing that prevents you from getting blinded? Where's the license for that shit? There it is, embroidered tippet. That will be nice to have. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere until I know what I'm doing with that. You know what? I'm gonna be a lamer. Oh geez, I still have this running. Close that. Yeah, I wonder how many frames I haven't dropped any frames. Yay! Okay, so Google Final Fantasy 12 Demon Wall. There, Demon Wall Hidden Jewel. Press it, nothing happens. people are like, beat the second demon wall. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like there's something special about beating that first demon wall. Okay. Demon wall. Oh, that's gonna... Okay. So, supposedly, cripes, he is really away. Supposedly, in the original game, you have to beat both demon walls, then you touch this jewel, and a hidden staircase shows up that will get you a chest that sometimes gives you a Demon's Bane sword. Apparently, in the International Zodiac Job System version, you just get a Scathe mote. You get a one-time use spell item. Eh? Is there a hidden chest, though? Or is it just that? I don't feel like it's just that. Oh, maybe it is. I did good, you're finally back. Yes, I did indeed beat it. So what am I supposed to do here? Is it, like, supposed to give me an immediate reward? Or is it that I'm supposed to beat both walls? Because I clicked on the jewel and it just says, yo, nothing happens, you clip some manner of device behind the jewel. I just want to make sure I don't fuck this up, considering what I went through to beat that stupid wall. And I was trying to see if there's, like, a hidden chest somewhere around here that I'm missing. Any hidden chests? No? I think you could go down one of the stairs on the side. Yeah, no, I did not see anything down here. But, you're gonna love this. Like, the prize for beating the demon wall is the Demon's Bane sword, right? Like, there's a chest that sometimes spawns the Demon's Bane sword. According to the Final Fantasy wiki, in the International Zodiac Job System version, it's just a Scathe mote. Like, you don't get the Demon's Bane sword. You just get a one-time use of Scathe. Yeah, nothing down those stairs. So yeah, seems like not beating the demon wall is not a big deal. Well, that said, I'm gonna step outside for a minute so that way I can revive people and hopefully return Fran from another dimension. Please come back. Like, I don't know how you recover... There we go. I don't know how you recover being lost in another dimension. And while I'm here, may as well save to a new slot. I'm gonna double check. Yo, maybe they changed it and made it something better for the Zodiac Age? But yeah, we'll see after I fight the second demon wall. And wait a second, wasn't there something goofy with licenses? You're gonna get good stuff soonish, but the embroidered says, keep saving, we'll see what we wind up with. You... yeah, it's a bit of a ways. You could actually... why not? Enjoy the friggin' tippet. Oh, Pinello the Foe Breaker. Now then! Actually, wait. There... I go slow! Just want to double check and make sure there's nothing, like, about this door down here. Like, hey, you can open this now that the wall is full of dead. Oh, yeah, that is exactly what you do. Wait, really?
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
So that I didn't know it was that soon. Okay. Well, I think I might have a strategy this time. Just bear with me here. I've got ideas. I've got ideas. See, my plan is to do this thing. It's called it's called a misnack, and we whatever works. Let's see if it works. We'll just do it again, but this time we do it more gooderer. Pinello, are you ready to prance?
Here goes.
See. Boom!
I must endure.
Yeah, Feral Strike! Get another one in there! Yeah, Whip Kick! Yeah, another Feral Strike! Another Feral Strike! We just keep doing it till we break the wall! 9 hits! More torrents, please. Oh, what a shitty wall. That's some bad craftsmanship there. Just sad. Low energy. Ah! Friggin' one! Friggin' one! So I guess now I go back and I hit the button? Let's find out what it is. Let's open our Christmas presents, everyone. Hidden jewel. Touch it. And now those rise. And what possible treasure could we find? Empty, hidden, off-map area. Secrets. We got secrets. I'm still off the map. They're off the map enemies now. Well, you better murder it. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but then again, that's how I always feel. Let's get that moat. Maybe the moat will sell for like a stupid amount of money. That'd be okay. Like, I will take cash prizes. I feel extra super hard like I'm doing something wrong. I'm suddenly expecting a third demon wall for no good reason. Lighting effects! Oh my goodness! Well, I guess that's our prize. Let's open it and see what we get. You obtain a scathe moat. Maybe it sells for a bunch. Watch, there'll be something where it's like, oh, there's a 1 in 1,000 chance that you might maybe get a really great item from it instead of a Scathe Mote. But no one knew because we kept getting Scathe Motes. Egad, these Talos. Stupid moth bat stingray! Sure that both of those side stairs lead to the same place, which I think they do. This looks like some freaking symmetry up in here. Oh yeah, that's right. Woo! Gotta go fast. Frantic the Hedgehog is my original character. Do not steal. So many saves. Woo! Detour-tastic. Save! Save and get back to the main plot! Do I want to save? Yes, I want to save! Yes, there was indeed a Scathe Mote in the chest. Oh yeah, I'll show it to you. Inventory. Item. Oh yeah, is it in loot? No, it's in items. Scathe Mote! Deal massive damage to all foes in range. So I got my Scathe Mote. I just have my fingers crossed that I will just be able to sell it for a giant pile of money. Could be worth it if it gave me like, I don't know, 5,000 gil or some shit. I was scared. For a minute there, I thought they were going to throw the demon wall at me again. Because we got that glow. We got that power glow. Ooh, that... Oh, cutscene load. Look at this dungeon-ass dungeon.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard. It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
That was indeed the worst deal in the history of trade deals. Oh, jeez, it's been so long since I've been here. Good, a map. I'm going to need that. I'm still going to get lost. Corresponding device somewhere. I assume that's going to teleport us to someplace stupid, and then we turn on things that turn on those other things. Yay, we're someplace stupid. Wait, is this the entrance? Looks like the entrance. Okay, so. Alright. See you later, Sissy Squatch. Oh, here we go. Places to go. See, I already got lost. Come at me, bro. Interesting that those flying enemies don't count as flying, but I guess it's because they're low to the ground enemies. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, give me a windstone. Oh, look, another seeker. Get wrecked.
Yeah.
No, it really is incredible how well this game's graphics hold up. Also, I would like to give a huge kudos to Digital Foundry, because a lot of people are like, oh, this just looks exactly the same as if you ran this game in high res on a PS2 emulator. And Digital Foundry actually compared the original PS2 game versus an emulator versus this release. And while the graphics aren't as overhauled as one might like, they did run the textures through... They redid some textures, put a lot of textures through a filter, and added bump mapping along with proper shadows. In the PS2 game, you just get little circles where the characters are instead of these, like, full-body shadows. On top of different lighting effects for the clothing, and the bump mapping and lighting effects alone mean a lot. Not to mention the characters actually have, like, individually modeled fingers on their hands now, which seems like such a minor thing, but they had big clunky glove hands for anything except cutscenes in the original game.
Yeah.
And I noticed that, like, Fran's hair in particular, like, I think there's been a significant boost to that. I think that's, like, one of the textures they redid, and they might have added some more layers to her hair. Zombie D! Wow, all of our power has, like, gone up a lot after those demon wall fights. Because I remember when I was grinding earlier, the fact that Penelo was doing like 250 damage was huge. And now she's doing like 450. Or Vossler is, at least. Oh, bootin'! Woo! Make a platform lower.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if those things are a good idea to fight or not. But I'm gonna fight it. Rago! That thing was a great idea to fight. We got a level out of it. Oh yeah, that's right! Penelo's in double EXP land right now. I forgot about that. What could be in here? 117 gil, don't you feel so much better about your life choices? Oh lord, I don't like this map. Map looks like a lot of fuck you. Pew! True! I would be shocked by the number of PS2 games that still hold up graphically. But the funny thing about Final Fantasy XII is that it actually uses less polygons on its character models than Final Fantasy X does. Something that white folks will tell you all about, because he has rips of these character models, and or the PS2 versions of the models, and he doesn't use them because he's like, yeah, no, these character models look too hideous to use. Because once you rip them out of their natural environment and compare them, the character models aren't that great. But in their natural environment, the character models are fantastic. Because I'm going to be honest, this game looks way better than 10 and 10-2. Even the HD remakes. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that they use better textures. And even more so, the animation. Because Final Fantasy X and X-2, everyone runs in a really stiff robotic way. There's no difference between their walk and run animation. It's all very basic animations. Whereas here, every single character has a unique animation for everything. And they do have separate walk and run animations. Like, this is Fran's walk. You know, she's got sort of that supermodel strut, right? Then you have Ash's walk. You know, she has a bit of this, you know, regal bounce to her, I guess you could say. And then Penelo, she's a lot more bouncy in the way she moves. And everyone has unique attack animations for every weapon. And that's actually why I picked a lot of these jobs, is based on what weapons I thought they looked best with. Penelo's attack animations are all dumb. And I was like, you know what? The hammer and axe animation is at least, like, kind of fun. So that's why I went with it. Because when I played the original game, I gave everyone a katana. I was just like, everyone, let's get katanas. Let's all be samurai ninja badasses. It's gonna be great. And then I saw Penelo try to use a katana, and I was like, oh no. I'm trying to remember. I think Balthier, his stance is actually like the high stance from Bushido Blade if you give him the katana. It's like, that's just one of those really nice details that I love in this game. The animation is just so smooth and nice. Everyone animates so much better than 10. Suddenly ghosts! And of course, they're weak to light. Could probably do some decent damage to him if I healed him, but I don't feel like trying because that just happened. Also, with this remake, they redid the, they really enhanced the lighting in the game in general. Like, the original game has very, very close lighting. But this game is like, this retooling is significantly darker and moodier than the original. There's a lot more glow. There's like a lot more levels to the lighting. It's very nice. Oh, I am low on health. Thanks a ton, Ash! Glowy fun time! Touch the jewel! Da-na-na-na! Oh no! Ghosts! Nobody told me there'd be ghosts! Zoinks! And suddenly I want to marathon some Cinema Snob. I haven't watched him in a hot minute. Some ice cream and crap. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of love this game. And it's funny to think about. It's funny to think about how much things have changed since this game first came out. Because when it first came out, people were really opposed to the idea of a single-player MMO like this, not realizing how being single-player greatly benefits the game. Because being single-player means they don't have to keep you subscribed. They don't need to get... Oh, wait, that seems like a cutscene load.
Fog? Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
I'm going to say, Fran being a person of very few words, the body language on her really matters. I've really been paying attention to the body language and facial expressions in this playthrough, and it's like, kind of says a lot about her. Ooh, a blood sword. That sounds like a fun thing to have. Can anyone actually use it, though? No. How far away are you from a blood sword? Oh yeah, that's where Demon's Bane would be. Where is a blood sword? Oh, where? Not that it matters, considering I don't use you! Ancient sword. Excalibur. There's an Excalibur and an Excalibur. Good, I like it. What the heck is a freaking... Is a blood sword not a sword? One-handed sword, sap, licensed... Oh, it's so fancy it gets its own license. Aren't you special? Well, take a peek-see. Where's our blood sword license? There it is. Oh, we're not too far from it. Bosch could use the blood sword if he wanted to. Sweet. Okay, I'd have to buy some dumb shit, but he could use it. Why not? Let's take a walk over there. Okay, can't use it yet. But we're walking in that direction. And you! Oh, you can't get it yet. Okay. Not yet. How about you, Fran? What's going on? Oh yeah, that's right. I was walking towards that embroidered tippet, but you know what? Let's get that huge honking hit point boost. Also, here's a thing they don't tell you. Yeah, this is why you don't buy all your Mistnacks right away. I needed this Mistnack in order to get these two. So if this was my secondary job, I would have had these two blocked off if I had bought all the Mistnacks already. The more you know. And you get some battle lore. And more battle lore. Gastro feats. Stomach foot. Some hit points. Never a bad time for hit points. Deal damage that increases with successive hits. Good times. What's up here? Spellbreaker. Get charged. So we can start grabbing magic lore in a hot minute. All right. Ash, get healed. Do you cure Pinello? Really, Pinello should be doing a lot of this kind of curing because she doesn't use her magic at all. Yay, cure party. What did you miss? Well, Dan Fan, I fought the 2 demon walls. Had to retry twice on the first one, which is actually optional. Oh! This game. Yeah, so I did that. The prize wasn't great. There's a boss sitting right there. You know what's not sitting right here? Everyone take a look around. Take a look around. I want you to soak this in. Guess what's not sitting here? We got a boss. No save crystals. My #1 complaint with this game and the reason why I didn't beat it back on PS2. No save crystals! Ever! At all! Because fuck you, that's why. That's why we have 5 times speed! Gotta go fast! Because we do have some nearby teleporters that will take us back to the entrance so we can save, then go back down here to fight Bellius and get second job fun time. Where the balls am I? I'm not even on the map. Oh, save crystals! It's like this game just does not believe in the rule of save crystal before a boss. You always put a save point before a boss. It's the rules. But Final Fantasy XII, nah, screw you. Screw you and your save points before a boss. I'm sure there is some technical limitation, like they could only have so many save points with the way they programmed the game, and so they had to space them out. I'm sure that's it. I'm sure that's it. Either effing way, create a new save file. Do I want to save? Yes, I want to save. And let us face the challenge of Bellius! Spoilers, I'm gonna use the Mistnax a lot. It's gonna be kinda dumb. But it's okay. You know what, can I just say I'm so glad that they changed those? Because in the original game, if you use those Mistnax moves, it would use up all of your MP on that character. Now they're like a separate supercharged thing. And thank friggin' goodness. At least they gave me the necessary teleporters to get back to where I needed to be. Ish. Am I going the right? No, I'm still on. Oh, wait, no, I am off the map. Good. But yeah, one of the things I was saying earlier is that the idea of the offline MMO, back when this game came out, was something that didn't appeal to a lot of people, because it's like, go play an MMO, why not play it online? But now it's like, oh, because offline, oh wait, I triggered it, there we go. Need to slow the game down. That's some nice-ass lighting right there. But yeah, what I was gonna say is that now that people, ever since this game came out, we then got Xenoblade Chronicles and The Last Story and Final Fantasy 15, all of which are very offline MMO-ish, and now people are much more warmed up to the idea, because an offline MMO means they don't need to have a stupid experience curve. You can level up much faster. The game can move along. You can get skills at a faster clip. You can actually have story and characters, and there are certain advantages to an offline MMO. Now then, what was I gonna do? Ah, yes. going to be lame. Lame it out! Get ready to prance!
I got it!
Man, just lucked out on that one. No love. Oh, geez. No, stop. Party Ash, stand back. Vaughn, get in here. Vaughn? Do us a solid? Red Spiral.
How about some of this?
I missed a mischarge.
Got a surprise for you.
More prancing! Actually, in retrospect, I should have charged Fran. Oh, shoot! Screwed up. Oh. That'll at least leave a big old dent. Oh, geez, no, that worked. Summon get! You obtained the Esper, Bellius the Gigas.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
So, what is, Okay, so there's the second board license. And there's Bellius the Gigas. So if she gets Bellius, you get nothing. If you get Bellius, you get Horology. If you get Bellius, you get crap. If you get Bellius, you get crap. If you get Bellius, you get Libra. Ooh, excitement. Bosh, what would you do if you got Bellius? You would get potion lore. Okay, so we're not really missing anything if I just give that to Ash. She doesn't even have the points to get it. But Penelo! Are you ready? Obtain accessories 4, and then time to become stronger than before. Be unable to return to the license menu until you confirm your new board. Proceed anyway. Yes. Shikari. That will get us. I got all these battle lores. And then we will be able to get ninja swords. Oh, I can use guns. Wacky. Oh! That's why you don't want to earn all those things. Those are the 2 strongest katanas, and if I had all my things, I wouldn't be able to get that. So let's see here. Where are my swiftnesses? Stand adrenaline, spellbound, headsman. Swiftness. Under the impression there was a pile of swiftness around here somewhere. Magic, lore, brawl. Oh, hey, they get brawler. Sweet. Kind of a terrible character to get that on. There's another swiftness. Oh, there's swiftness as well. Oh, good. Maybe it doesn't block it off, because I already earned that, and I can still get Ninja Swords 1. It's looking pretty okay. Shades of Black. Kill Toss. White Magic. Phoenix Lore. Stamp. Excuse me for taking a minute here. That's the one they recommend, right? Job Combinations Guide. Hunter Breaker. Hunter's Ninja Swords. 3 times swiftness, decent ranged weapon. Hey, people are just saying Hunter Breaker is the way to go. Shikari is apparently Hunter. That's the class that gets the ninja swords. So. Da-na-na-na! Foe Breaker Shikari! Now with more swiftness. Yes. Excellent. Cripes, y'all have a bunch of license points that we're not using. Yeah, everyone gets license points, even if they're not on your team. So, hey, look at these people I don't use. All right. Oh yeah, Vaughn, we don't need you anymore. Go away. What's behind door number 1? Another boss fight! No, that would be silly. Which is why I wouldn't put it past this game. You know, in spite of that previous cutscene where Ash is all like, no, Bellius is really the treasure, where it's still going down here to get the actual treasure. Because we need that one shard. Really is going to be another boss fight, isn't it?
What's wrong?
Your Majesty, we must go.
What? Will be avenged.
You obtained the Dawn Shard! Doo-doo-doo-doo! Sweet. We got the best rock, let's go! Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should wind up getting captured and put on an airship. Spoilers! Question is, do we get to save first? I think we do. I think we have to run out into the middle of that. Man, what a view, though. Looks so good. Great lighting. This game is awesome. A strong mist prevents teleportation. Translation! No, you don't get to go back to town because we got a big event that's gonna smack you in the face in a minute. Well, shall we get smacked in the face with a big event?
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Wraithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affected Nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite.
Are you mad, Vossler?
If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne, and the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty
catch that
wallows
eye
in
twitch?
indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
We're just handing over stones left and right. That's all we do. We collect rocks and we give them to the
Dynast
Empire.
King were day-affected Nethicite. Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azalus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon. I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
Ooh, boy.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
A son of Dalmasca.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
Fran? Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be day-affected Nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True day-affected Nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, vain.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it?
You stand!
Hold her down!
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther! Sky Pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen.
Yeah, that might maybe be my favorite cutscene in the game.
This, Bosch? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
Oh, Fran's berserk. Can't take commands. Fran rage! Fran rage! Dang it, Penelo freaking hit things! Okay, what is wrong with your gambits, Penelo? Oh, she will only attack the party leader's target. So if she's the... Yeah, so let's see. Foe. Also attack anyone targeting an ally. Yeah, I don't think I need to use my supers for this guy. Hit it with that Penelo rate! Okay, fine. It's the problem with axes and hammers. Ash! Little bit of white magic would be super swell. Throw it on Frank. No, I have enough Phoenix Downs to spare. Fran, get back in here! Let's stick a high potion on Fran. We should be good. Oh, did Fran's berserk wear off? That's disappointing. Get wrecked.
Engine power falling rapidly. Each negative, impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down there?
Happened?
The Neversite's draining the ship's power!
Disengage it at once.
I want that
We're
number
trying
3
to
unit
go
seal.
out.
Let me infected. Shall reach critical in 300. Cascade failure.
Ash, let's go.
All I have done, I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
What's that?
I think it's the Dawn Shard.
And what are we waiting for?
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, quit I Bujeba, citing sudden malady. My true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time, Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanastre. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Dawn Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her 8th Fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
Andor capitalizes like a spurg. I'm just gonna say it. Because people who have, like, it's a pattern I've noticed. Like, people who have really serious Asperger's sometimes do weird capitalization, and Andor, it really does. But also, oh my god, they're doing the song again! I mean, no disrespect by that statement, obviously, but still.
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vane not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vane shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vane, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Lauser will make for a fine emperor.
Lauser so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vane's tangled skein. Lord Larsa has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vane himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not? At your Excellency's behest, as I recall.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vane return to Arcades.
So, it was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ash, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vayne wanted power. He must not be allowed to claim the Nethicite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard, most likely the Midlight Shard too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethicite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died. And the Empire will know remorse.
You even know how to use it?
The Garif may know.
Good job, Vaughn!
The Garif people live by the old ways. Matricide lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it. The cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you. I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
A motive! You're looking for a motive!
The Garif are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know, but we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
Yep! I think Vaughn has lost all reason to be in the story. But can I just say, man, that was some Final freaking fantasy, like the way it's meant to be. that sequence of cutscenes and all the things that happened, and yes! That's what I wanted! Yeah, that is the stuff! That is the good stuff! That's what I've been sitting here playing through Final Fantasy after Final Fantasy looking for and never getting delivered. Makes me so happy. I really should find Kitchen, because this is a perfect spot to like end the stream, but I haven't found Kitchen. And her name is supposed to be pronounced Kitten, but not Speak of the Devil, there she is. Kitchen! Yeah, she has this entire side story, and apparently how you talk to her, like, determines what you get, and whatever. I'm just gonna follow my heart with this one. Hey there! She's called Kitchen. Now, funny story. The Vieiras all have these weird 4-letter names. That is unique to the US one. In the Japanese one, they just have very, very Western-sounding names. So, like, I think her Japanese name is Catherine, but they turned it into Kitten, into Kitchen. Whatever. She's Kitten. She's Kitchen. Yeah, come to find out her sister is actually, like, a major member of a guild here in Rabanastre, which ties in with Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Which, how Tactics Advance ties into all of this is super weird. Because, like, Tactics A2 actually takes place in Ivalice. However, Tactics Advance 1, like, how do I even describe it? It takes place in, like, a mock-up of Ivalice, because it's literally, like, one of the kids wishes his world was more like Final Fantasy, and he's specifically referring to 12, even though 12 wouldn't be out for years. 12 once held the record for the longest development time ever for a video game at 5 years. It seems quaint now. Difference between stone and petrify. Whatever. Anyway, in case you couldn't tell, yeah, I'm just gonna be, well, this looks like a good point to stop and grind, collect, equipment, do some hunts, things like that. So I'm probably going to end the stream soon. Still, egad, that last series of cutscenes. That's what I want out of my Final Fantasy. That's what I think of when I think Final Fantasy. Like, pre-FF7. Unfortunately, the flowery language, though very nice, I think confuses the crap out of a lot of people. Because, you know, you have to take that extra step to decipher that I know not means I don't know. Yo, you hear I know not, and then your brain has to go, oh, by I know not, he means I don't know. Rather than just going, I don't know. And it's, yo, it's kind of an issue there, and I think people miss a lot of the small details, because I know I'm paying really close attention to the writing this time around, so that way I really get the full breadth of the story and truly understand what's going on here. And I think that's sort of part of the problem, is that, you know, it takes that extra bit of effort to really understand the plot. Not that people couldn't, but they need to pay just enough extra attention that if they miss a beat, they get lost, and then they just focus on the Star Wars similarities. 'Cause there's a bunch of them. I mean, you saw that scene in Arcadia with the friggin' flying hover cars. It's like, egad, those look exactly like the ones from the Star Wars prequels. And that's the thing that really drives me nuts, is when people start comparing this to Star Wars. Recently, they've been saying, oh, it's like the prequels. How? How? They say it's like the prequels, and then they say, oh, Balthier is Han Solo. Oh yeah, because Han Solo is totally in the prequels. No, it has little things that are reminiscent of Star Wars. Yes, the flying hover cars, the troop carriers, the fact that we have a suave smuggler, the fact that we start in a desert, and of course the princess, and the fact that we're fighting against an empire. Those are all reminiscent of Star Wars. And if that's all you pick up on, yes, this game is just Star Wars. But when you pay closer attention, you realize, oh wait, no, there's a lot more to this than just Star Wars. Because you see, Star Wars at least has the Sith. You know, it has sort of an absolute evil of sorts. The Arcadian Empire, as you saw, is not an absolute evil. They're just a conquering empire with a lot of internal strife. Larsa really looks like he could be a good emperor. Larsa, the kid, could actually be, like, someone who could, like, really make peace with Dalmasca rather than ruling them with power. But at the same time, it's hinted that the Senate is trying to manipulate Larsa. And Larsa comes off as really smart, so maybe Larsa is aware of this and is evading their manipulation. And at the same time, the adoration he has for his brother makes you question, like, is he really going to go against his brother? Because you know for a fact Larsa loves his brother and doesn't want him, like, hurt or killed or anything. But he has to investigate his brother to be sure he's not doing anything that, well, goes against the interests of the Empire. And there's all these factors. It's like the villains aren't just absolute evil. The villains are actually, like, they're just another country. And then there's the other country of Rosaria. Yo, what's even their deal? I barely know anything about them. They're coming from the other side. We are literally, here in Dalmasca, we're the tiny little town caught in the middle of two warring empires. Yo, Rosaria is not innocent in this at all, and if they had gotten to Dalmasca first, they would have taken over as well. And on top of all this, there's like something deeper going on behind the scenes, and I love it. I love it, because it is a slightly more complex plot, and all of that is so just not Star Wars. Saying this game is just Star Wars is a really basic oversimplification that shows that you aren't really paying attention to the plot. Which I understand, because the plot is a little difficult to follow thanks to the incredibly flowery language in the localization. And a part of me loves it because they got stage actors and they wanted the game to sound all Shakespearean and stuff. And that's actually kind of nice. It's such a refreshing change of pace. But at the same time, I think it loses a lot of people. It's funny because they've said, the people who made this game have said that when they made this game, they tried to make a very easy to understand game. Like, or rather, they wanted to have an easy to understand plot. And this is generally considered to be one of the hardest Final Fantasy plots to follow. It's a thing. I don't know, I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling because, oh my goodness, I love this game. Because, again, this is the 3D Final Fantasy that I look at and I say, yes, this is Final Fantasy. We got the Moogles, we got the Chocobos, we got the airship, we got the crystal, we got Magicite and Espers, and some of the Espers are freaking bosses from the previous games. I'm gonna get Zeramis, I'm gonna give it to Fran, it's gonna be great. But at the same time, it's not just, oh, let's reference all the old games. It also has an identity of its own. It's able to stand on its own as a unique entry into the Final Fantasy series, but it still reminds me of the good old days. It reminds me of Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy V and a bit of 4 and a bit of 1 and a whole lot of Tactics, because of course it's from the Tactics team. I love it. I really, really deeply love this game. Not my favorite RPG of all time. Don't know about my favorite Final Fantasy. But I really like it. Absolutely my favorite 3D Final Fantasy. This succeeds where, and I hate to say this, 9 failed. Because while 9 was a good game, and I actually kind of liked the art style for 9, at the time I was pissed off because 9 was trying to be this retro throwback classic Final Fantasy that's reminiscent of the old games, and it wasn't. It really, really wasn't. Final Fantasy 9 did not, like, story-wise, sure. Certain gameplay element-wise, sure. But, like, visually, it bore no resemblance to classic Final Fantasy other than kinda Vivi. And when Garnet runs around dressed as a white mage and stuff like that, it has more bits than newer Final Fantasies, but still, it manages to stumble. And that's the thing that annoyed me about 9. Cause, you gotta think of it from the standpoint of someone who grew up with fantasy Final Fantasy. Because that's the thing, I have an older sister, Final Fantasy's her thing, and she had a rule where she didn't even want guns in Final Fantasy. She's like, I'd be iffy on flintlocks. But, and she was kinda displeased with, what's-his-face's guns in, Final Fantasy VI. But, sort of toughed it out through that. But, she really prefers medieval fantasy. She avoided 7 like the plague, still hasn't played it, refuses to play it. And when you put yourself in those kinds of shoes, everything looks completely different. From someone who says, I will not play 7 because Final Fantasy is not supposed to be futuristic. Okay, well, no 7, obviously no 8, screw Spirits Within. Then 9 comes along, and it's like, hey, I'm the retro throwback Final Fantasy, and then you look at it, and it's like, the heck is this? The visuals were all wrong. It, like, looked more Renaissance than classic Final Fantasy. They just bungled it. After that came 10, which was just weird beach party thing, but 10 was alright. Then 11 was online, then we get to 12, and 12 is great, but everyone skipped it. And then 13 is 13, and 15 is modern day, and yeah, it's kind of a mess. And how weird is that? Yo, Final Fantasy 11 and 14 are fantasy, even though, like, the Final Fantasy series hasn't been fantasy in a while. Oh, 11 and 14, they're gonna be all fantasy. Yo, what? Now I almost want a futuristic Final Fantasy MMO. Just out of morbid curiosity of how they'd even do that. And really, that's what 14 should have been, since they already had medieval covered with 11, but whatever. I'm not even playing either of those games. And that's the reason why I don't count them. I played 11, things went very, very awry, because I played the Japanese version, and I kind of lost my password, and we couldn't get them to stop charging us. Kind of paid for Final Fantasy 11 for like 7 years without being able to play it. It went really bad really fast, and trust me, we tried everything. I forget how we finally pulled it off, because like we changed credit card numbers and like told them to stop accepting charge requests from this group, and they just plain couldn't. It was really weird. Hence why I haven't bothered with 14. As soon as they've talked about maybe adding Vieira's to 14, when they add Vieira's to 14, I'll give it a shot. Until that day comes, screw MMOs that aren't either PSO or Dungeon Fighter. Anyway, enough ranting about Final Fantasy and how much this game just makes me happy because it's Final Fantasy. It's actual Final Fantasy in 3D. Single player. I know. I'm apparently somewhat alone on that stance, but geez, I love it. Anyway, catch y'all later. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should stop trying to stream this and put it on my YouTube channel, because no one is freaking watching, but yeah, whatever. I'm having fun. Anyway, catch y'all later.